Hi viewers, hope you are all doing well. Today in this video, I am going to give a small clarity about what is my frontend and backend. Whenever we are going to access any application or website, the first step is registration. Registration means the end user have to provide details. That means the details of end user are stored in database. The next step is login. Login is the process of for accessing particular website or application. Whenever we are going to log in, the end user have to provide the credentials. Those are username and password. If these credentials are matched with the data already present in the database, then only the end user able to access particular website or application. Otherwise, he will get pop-up, that is error message, that is invalid username or password. This process I will show with the help of two Java programs. Okay, let's see. Now we are going to see what is my backend and frontend. Basically, backend nothing but database which is used for storing purpose. Coming to frontend nothing but user interface which is used for accessing data from the end user and fed to database for storing. And another functionality is getting and display required information or data from the database for user. These are the functionalities of backend and frontend. These two functionalities I am going to explain with the help of two Java programs named as backend and frontend. We can observe on Eclipse screen. Coming to backend class, we can observe two fields, username and password. These two fields are used for storing the data entered by the end user during registration, that is username password. Coming to methods, set username, set password. These two methods are used for getting data from the frontend during registration and insert into these two fields. Fields nothing but instance variables. Okay. Coming to third method, that is message. It is a parameterized method. This message also taking data from the frontend during login and validate this data with the data already present in these two fields during login. If this data is valid, at that time it will generate or return success message, or otherwise it will return error message. In real time, if the login is successful, then the end user will get particular application or website, otherwise he will get error message. In the same way here also. Coming to frontend, I already told frontend is used for accessing data from the end user. For accessing data from the end user and fed to database, we are going to use one method, that is register. We can observe here. Observe line number 28 and 31. Line number 28, yes, 31, 30. Line number 28, 30. Observe here. These two lines are accessing data from the end user. Those are username and password. These two data are stored in two different variables, that is username and password. Now I am going to call set username, set password method which are present in the backend class by passing parameter. Those are username and password. We observe 31 and 33 line. Okay. That means here we are accessing data from the end user and stored in database during registration. Coming to login method. Now we are going to validating for accessing particular application or website. Now here this method is used for validating whether the data entered by the end user during login is matches with the data already present in the database or not. If present, at that time the backend method will return success message, otherwise that will return error message. Okay. These functionalities now we are going to see by executing. Right click, run as Java application. Now see, type 1 for register. That means for registering we have to type 1, enter. Then it asks to enter username. I'm going to enter my name. Then password. Now observe in console successfully registered. That means the data successfully accessed from the end user and successfully stored in the backend. Okay. Now we are going to see login. I am going to show this login with the help of two cases. One is valid case, another one is invalid case. Valid case means we have to enter same data. Now observe, I enter same name and same password. During this time I will get success message, that is hi and my name. Coming to invalid case, here I am going to enter either invalid password or name. At that time I will get error message. Okay, invalid username or password. This is all about backend and frontend. This is not a complete explanation. By this we can get a small clarity about what is mean by backend, what is mean by frontend. That's why I am taking these two examples for explaining these two functionalities. Actually, backend and frontend both are huge topics. Here I just want to give a small clarity about what is my backend and frontend. That's why I consider these two Java classes as backend and frontend. I hope you are enjoying this video, guys. If you are enjoying, please subscribe, like and share with your friends. Thanks for watching.